Here's a short tutorial on Warrior 2 and the pelvis. So we start in mountain pose, and from there we step the feet wide. We turn one leg in and the hip follows. We turn one leg out. Bending the front knee, taking the arms to the side, gazing over the front hand. This is traditional Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. So I found that when I was playing with Warrior 2, if my stance, the width that I take my feet, was too wide, I would find that my pelvis would anteriorly tilt. And what that looks like when a pelvis anteriorly tilts, here's a pelvis, front, legs, and back, sacrum, and tailbone. So from the front, when the pelvis anteriorly tilts, it looks something like this. It's kind of like a bowl that would spill forward. So what was happening for me when I would come from mountain pose into my wide stance, if I went about 3 to 4 feet apart, I would find that my pelvis would anteriorly tilt a little bit. So without the pelvis in front of me, what that might look like from the side, and it's subtle, but I would start in mountain pose and then step my feet quite wide, and my pelvis would actually tilt. So you'd see a little bit of a ducktail here. My tailbone would kind of lift up. Now, if I started from there, and so I took my legs too wide, I was unaware that I had that anterior little tilt happening. Then I added turning one leg in and turning one leg out, coming into Warrior 2. I can already feel some strain around my lower back and my sacroiliac joints. When I found that I took a shorter step between my feet, just far enough that my pelvis didn't do that anterior tilt, so there was no tilt forward here with my legs this far apart. Then I turned this leg in and this leg out and came into Warrior 2. My pain was gone. So actually taking a shorter stance for me in this variation, in this pose, works very well to bring me more stability. You might play with trying to take a longer stance between your feet and then a shorter stance between your feet, and just see if your pelvis tends to tilt or tuck, or does it stay nice and easy. Have fun with this exploration.